welcome to Basketball Talk Pro. My name is Ron Ecker. Today I think we have a very interesting topic for you coaches. But before we get into it, actually the film work, which there's a lot of film work in it today, I want to just mention to you that the Master's Way course, which has been we've been into it now maybe about a month, a little more than a month, with the coaches that have signed up, which we have added some since the beginning. But I'm making one adjustment in it. It doesn't change the course at all, but it does change the way that you can take part in it. And that is that I've split it up, I will be splitting it up into 3 parts, so that each part really is a course in itself. It's all part of the total Master's Way course, but we divide it up, and we call the first segment course the silver level, the second is the gold level, and the third, the completion of it all, is the master's level. That's where you have gained enough knowledge to give you a foundation to become a master coach. The first step, though, is that you want to be. You have a desire to raise yourself to that level. Each of those courses, silver, gold, and master, will cost $99. But you get everything the same type of thing. The only thing you don't get, these courses will be on Udemy. And so you won't get the videos to keep the videos. You're going to see the videos. You're going to work with the videos, but you won't get the hard drive with all the videos on. You can purchase that separately if you want to. But you can also purchase the whole course at once, and then you would get the hard drive. We'll have more information in the next few Basketball Talk Pro segments to explain all that and even get it in a written form for you. And I would like to point this out, that 3 of our coaches from that Master's Way course have made some real headway in their careers. 2 of those coaches are on the brink of getting a very nice job for themselves. A real step up in their careers, and so we're very happy for them, and because I'm confident that things are going to work out for them, and they will be moving into a new situation that is, much better for them. And the third coach is very interesting. Is Dick Lean, and he had his own little show here one day, but he's been invited by Nike to speak at one of their 4 national clinics. He's going to speak at the Cleveland, right in my hometown, clinic, and he's going to talk on measuring basketball performance, our statistic course, which is one portion of the total Master's Way course. And this is a real step for him, for Basketball Talk Pro, and for basketball in general, because I don't think any other coach has been invited to talk on that subject. And now the subject is becoming very important to coaches throughout the country, in college and high school and in the NBA. So it's a real feather in his hat and in the program's hat. He will be talking and teaching the measuring basketball performance course. and that'll take place in October. And we'll give you more information on that too. Well, today's main topic is we're going to go through Dean Smith's North Carolina freelance offense and how it works as you use it throughout your throughout the system that you're on. And there are 6 clips taken from the 1993 NCAA Championship game that North Carolina won. And this gives you a really look at how the freelance game can fit into your system. The 6 clips, one is to show what they call their 1-4 play, how they go from that, if it breaks down, into the freelance, how they go from a defensive rebound to fast break and then into freelance, running the freelance as a half-court offense, which we, in our book we talk about, running it as after an out-of-bounds play that breaks down, after an offensive rebound that they don't put the ball right back up but throw it out and then run freelance, and the last one is a fast break after a steal to fast break to freelance. Just before we go into those clips, which are about a minute and a half long, each one of them, I want you to know, in this game, they scored 77 points, North Carolina did, to win the game over Michigan. 64 of those 77 points came from their freelance. That's 83% of their total scoring came from the freelance offense that you're going to get a chance to watch. And you can read more about this in Chapter 7 of Volume 2 of the book that deals with Dean Smith particularly, because what Dean Smith was doing and doing in that book is exactly what we're doing with the same concept in monk offense. So let's go to those clips now and watch them very closely. And I do some talking over them, but they happen pretty quickly because the transformation of the film from the film of the game to the clip, you lose a little bit of quality, and mainly that quality is in it's speeded up a little bit, but you'll see everything clearly, and I'll talk to you after you watch those clips. Okay, this is a defensive rebound early, very early in the game. What we'll see is a fast break that really looks more like a push, but they are keeping the pressure on the defense and how they react once they get the ball into half court. Here's the movement. You watch both Michigan and the offensive team. They're attacking right away. Now you see their bodies are down there, but they're not really ready to play. And this is the result. An awful lot of times is an offensive rebound for an easy shot. This time, there's a made basket, but this time they come down and go right into their freelance game. So this shows you how this can be done. You can run it as a half court, You can run it as part of the third element, a breakdown, transition, uh, and uh, this time I would have ran this. They probably had a call for this, but it could be just a no play. They may just have started it. This looks to me like it was not a play. Watch their movement. They're screening. Well, there's a little back screen there. Always looking for the post up, but this is not the post up man that's posting up, which is what we can do in monk offense and do a lot. See, what's happening here is the defense is just getting completely scrambled. Uh, they went for a trap now. Look at this guy's wide open. Pretty good shot, though. I just wanted to show you how you can go right into the freelance game. This is a sideline out of bounds play that breaks down. A lot of them do. And even though the result is a deflected pass, I think you'll be able to see once the defense gets scrambled. And there is a real nice back screen here and then a cut to the basket. The pass is a little erroneous. But you get to see how easily North Carolina plays from a broken play into the freelance game. The movement, the passing, and the result could have been a layup. Take a look at it. Now they are in the freelance game, and you'll see the movement. Watch the defense, though, how scrambled they get. They're really, at times, just look kind of lost. There. See, that was just about an easy basket. Nice, very nice play. Not a play, but a very nice reaction of the team to send a little back pick and a back and then a cut right to the basket. That's what makes the freelance game go. Okay, this is after a made, um, and North Carolina definitely sets up in a play. I'm not sure the play. I'm sure of the call, though. I think is 1-4. But this play, as far as Smith was concerned, actually was run to break down almost to get into their freelance game. Watch the just relentless attack of North Carolina on this. It's very hard to defend. You have to have a very disciplined team to defend this type of a relentless attack after a breakdown. Here it is. You see a set. You'll see them come up into a 1-4 here. But now they're out of it, and now they're going to go with their freelance game. Look at how they just keep attacking, and the defense is getting more confused. they just keep at it. And look, this is what the freelance game gives you. It's not always so pretty. But my standard is what kind of shots are we getting at the end of it, and this is the kind of shots you want to get. Okay, this is an offensive rebound, and I wanted to show you this because they don't really get a shot off the offensive rebound; they throw it out. But the freelance allows them to immediately be into an organized attack. Even I use the word organized, but it's not a play that's organized. It's just a organization based on rules, which North Carolina uses rules. But you can see the effectiveness of being able to attack quickly in situations that you aren't set up. I'll pass out. Immediately penetrating because look at the defense. I know they look set, but they're getting beat. Nice little pass inside. And an easy basket. Instead of giving up on it, setting up and letting the defense get set, they kept the attack on. Now, there's a scramble here for the ball, which ends up with North Carolina getting it, who then starts their fast break. A couple of things here to look for. First of all, this is how fast breaks happen. Not the typical 3-2, 3-on-2, 2-on-1s. This is what happens most of the time in a game, and that's one of the reasons. I don't practice 3-on-2 and 2-on-1. I think most players can handle that, but this is what you're going to do most of the game, and this happens pretty quick. But they get a very easy layup because they stay on the attack. Here's the fast break. This is typical how you get a ball and you start pushing it down. Look at the defense. It's getting there, but they're not ready when they get there. Look at their scramble here. And here it comes. Just the maintaining of the attack, the transition. Well, there you have that. You got to see how this whole thing works. And I had told our coaches in our Master's Weight class the other night that we would be able to look at, I thought we could get Denver Nuggets, but this is better because the Denver Nuggets didn't run any plays. They just ran the freelance. They were very good at it. But I was impressed, and you should be too, with the way that North Carolina could so seamlessly, without effort, move from a breakdown or end of a fast break right into freelance, a sense of organization, but only from the standpoint they were applying rules. So I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope that you got something out of it, because to be very honest with you, the freelance offense is a better way. We'll see you next time. Thank you.